I'm in charge.
Oh no.
All right. All right, we've reoriented ourselves. Got the music off. Okay. So, we have online here. We're sideways so we could have more space because the in-person mattered more today. The online, if you're interested online, there's a playlist that says Vinyasa and it's on YouTube, and it's got 14 of the last Vinyasa classes, and so you're welcome to poke around through there. If it's upsetting to be at this angle, then turn it off and do another one, and there's plenty to go. So this is, to start us out, sitting tall, honoring completion. Thank you for this bright day of transformation and for finishing what we started. We're proud of what we've created. Oh man, we were proud of what we've created, and we lift it up to you in honoring. Give us today the ability to leave the shells of ourselves behind. Impart us a strength for the unknowns, that which lies ahead, so that we're fortified for the next leg of our journey. Show us our inventories with clarity, so that we can move forward clean, clear, and aware of what we are capable of. Allow us our satisfaction with all that we're able to do, and crystallize our awareness of the legacy we leave in our wake. Palms together, sitting tall. Thumbs to the forehead center. Calling in all that we are, all our teachers, all that we've been and all that we will be. Soften your shoulders, soften your eyes, lengthen your spine, and know that it is enough. This moment, it is enough. And come to lie down on your back. 2 blocks and a strap and a, what are these, bolster for the finish. Draw your knees into your chest. A little bit side to side. A little wag of the tail. Good. Keep hold of the right side, left hand overhead, left leg long. And then exhale back to center. Right hand overhead, right leg long. And back to center. So inhale, open. Exhale, close. Flex your feet. Roll your ankles open and close your toes. And then draw the toes back towards your knees as though you were trying to close a door ahead of you using your heels. And move from your navel, that from your navel you could reach into your heel. And from your navel you could reach into your hands. So you may continue right here, one leg and then the other, or if you choose, 2 legs out, 2 hands overhead. As you bring your knees to your chest, roll your tail off the floor. Start your engine. Right? Find the consistency of your breathing. Find your horsepower. If you choose, work here. If you choose, lift your head, shoulders, and reach towards your heels as you curl in. Lay it flat as you lie back so that really you are extending from the navel out. Opening and closing. Finding the modification that works for you. Closing your eyes. We're going to be here for the next 10, 9, 4, 3, and 2. And 1. Put your feet flat, put your arms wide, and pause and notice the navel. Notice that there is a light in the center of you. That we could ignite that light, that we could allow it to begin to expand. into the inner organs, into the sensation of all that keeps us alive and well. Breathe it into your organs. Start in the body. The exhale, you're just dropping into the floor. Raise your right knee. Draw a great circle with your right knee. Finding the full periphery of that circle. Work there with a bent knee or extend your right leg. Turn the heel slightly in, the toe slightly out, and explore the full circle so that the circle of your toe is actually the circle of the hip socket. So is it rough? Is it actually a triangle? Can you smooth it out? And can you anchor into the back of the hip and move from the low belly? And then reverse that circle. The knee is bent if needed. For 3. Thank you, Jordan. 2. Last man in hits the door. Good. And then pause. Right foot down, left knee circles. Explore with the knee or extend your leg. Heel turns in, toe turns out, moving from the lowest aspect of your abdomen. Smoothing that circle, that experience. Thanks, love. Yeah. And then reversing. Good. For 3. And for 2. And for 1. Draw your knees in, shake out your feet. Feet to the floor, take your strap. Good. Margie, there's a spot up here. And put the strap over the arch of your foot, not over the ball, right over the arch of your right foot. Bend your knee. Hold the strap with your arms straight. So finding where your arms need to be, where your legs need to be. And then bend your elbows wide and bring the knee down. And press your legs straight. And then bend your knee by widening your elbows. Be strong in your arms. And then press your leg out straight. Be strong in your leg. 3 more. A bend in the knee, widening your elbows. And then a straightening of the legs to draw your shoulder blades down your back. And bending and straightening. Really as though you could make your way into the hip. Keep the knee bent. Stay right there. 3. Keep your knee bent. Stay for 2. As you straighten your right leg, put both straps into your right hand. Put your left hand wide as a counterbalance and take your right leg wide out to the side. Feel the inner edge of your right foot and lead that out of the pelvis. Work there, straightening the left leg. Hover your left heel off the floor. And the legs are strong, and the body is active, and there's a change. Both legs are long, both arms are long. Good, left knee bends, foot flat. Bring your right foot up through center, change, hold with the left hand, and cross it over to the left. You're falling onto your outer left knee. And then extend the left leg straight. So you're on the outer left foot on the floor and you're reaching across. Awesome. And use your right hand as a counterbalance. Yes, you might find your neighbors. You might rest on your neighbors. Neighbors are great. You can help with their hair. Say hi. Awesome. And then you bring it back into the middle. Feet flat. Be kind, Jordan. Be careful. Good. And then the strap goes over the left foot. Bending your elbows, your knee comes down. Pressing your legs straight, the arms are straight. That's inhale. Knee bending, foot to the, right over the knee. And so you're flushing out through the hamstring, through the hip, through the low back, through the breath. Opening and closing. Good. Keep your knee bent and stay. As though you could bring the breath into your left hip. As though the place that seems to have no space, you could open it from the inside. And the exhalation could relieve the tension that you carry there. Extending into the left leg. Good. Both straps into the left hand. Right arm wide and left hand, left leg wide into the left. Good. Reach the inner edge of your left foot away from your pelvis. It's going to tend to sickle. It's going to tend to turn in, and you're going to reach it out and then extend your right leg, hovering the heel. Flex both feet. Open your arms wide, open your legs wide, open the backs of your knees, the spaces between your toes. Bend your right knee, foot flat, changing. Right hand holds the strap, take it across. You roll to your outer hip, left arm wide, and then press the right leg straight so that you're standing in both legs. So let yourself roll onto your outer fitness for a second. There. So once you've found that, now straighten this leg. Yes. So put a little bend in it first and really let yourself fall over. Fall over. There. Yeah. Cheat. Use the bolster. And now stand into that. Ah, there we go. It changes your expression. That's what we're headed for. You all right? And get your money's worth. Then you come back into the middle and feet flat. Good. And let the knees wash side to side. Then all of a sudden our legs are our anchor, our foundation. And when our foundation feels like a crumpled piece of paper, we don't have the ground. So feel how your feet rest on the ground. Let your pelvis loosen, and then let your legs go out long. Shake out your feet side to side, shake your knees up and down, and all the tension out of your legs. Put your palms flat down beside your hips. And then square your heels in line with your hips. Your legs get very clear, very strong. And from here, we will breathe. Right hand overhead, inhale. And then right hand flat down, exhale. Left hand overhead, inhale. Left hand down, exhale. 2 hands up, inhale. That's the pattern. 2 hands down, exhale. So it's quicker, right and down. In left and down. In both and down. Little sniffs. In right, X down. In left, X down. In both, X down. In right, down. Left, down. Both, down. Right, down. Left, down. Both. We go. Smile. You mess up. You start over. You quicken. Right, left, down. Both. Go. Right, down. Left, down. Both. Go. Right, left, both. In, out, in, out. One more set. Right, left, both. Turn your palms open. Relax your legs. Go there. Go there. Go. Where'd you go? Go. Go more. Anywhere. Put your arms anywhere. Start to feel that you're dissolving the division between you and the space around you. That you're beginning to glow. That the light that's in you is now going beyond you. And the light that's beyond you is now penetrating into you. We're connecting. We're connecting ourselves back into the source that's always there. That's the yoga. Knees to your chest. Shake it out. Roll it up. Palm all the way up and over to child's pose. So you're going to put your blanket under your knees. Your blocks are up ahead of you. Like that could be a class. Good. You had 11 minutes. Now you're done. Awesome. Fold back. Wag your tail. Anybody that needs to, like that's it. I got to go feed my meter. That's good. Wag your tail. Work your arms out long. Drop your head. So Zawi, if your stuff's in the way, pile it back by that blanket. Anybody else got stuff in there where we just pile it to the wall? We'll get to it. Good. Rise up, hands and knees, tuck your toes down, dog. Bend one knee, bend the other. Hands and knees, and fold back to child. Do that 3 times. So you're just folding back, and then rising, and then dog. And you following your breath, inhaling hands, knees, exhaling child's pose. And you're smoothing out the movement. And you're smoothing out the breathing. Hands, knees to breathe in, child's pose to breathe out. Your pace. You don't need to stay with me or follow me, but I'm here. We'll meet in dog the next time you're there. And in your dog, just noticing if there's a rounding in your back. Then as you proceed, pay attention to your shoulders. If there's a tension in the low back, put a bigger bend in your knees, and we'll lengthen through the legs. Each posture is in its place in this sequence to allow this pose, this home base, to open. Step your right foot forward, put your left knee to the floor, put your left hand on a block, and let your right hand make a great back circle. Let your hips shift forward and back. So as your hand reaches back, your hip shifts back. As your hand reaches forward, bend your knee. So it's a big back circle, like you're doing backstroke. So bend your knee as you come forward. Yeah, and then reach up and around. There you go. And it's just that over and over. And what you're doing is you're just following, like, oh, my body feels really good right there. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Or keep your front knee bent. Put your foot to the floor. Put your foot flat on the floor. Yes. Stay right there and do this. Put both blocks on top of each other, like that. Good. And then stay right hand beside your ear. Lift the back knee off the floor. Rock a little forward and back. Plug into the back heel, plug into your front knee. Turn your navel to the right and reach into your fingertips. All 10 of them. And bring your right hand down and step back. Find your dog to change. And walk out your dog, wag your tail. Notice the base of your right thumb into the floor. Your outer right shoulder back, your right arm long, your right hip high, your right heel heavy. Space. Excellent. That's it. Step your left foot up outside of your left hand. Turn the toe out. A block under your right hand. If it's right, do 2, right? And then a big back circle. Oh, that's it, like backstroke. Super. And go where your body is asking. That's it, Candy. Knee on the floor. Yep, just like that. Just like that. That you're clearing out what's sticky, what's stuck, what's caught, what's holding. And then you'll keep your arm over your ear and stay. Lift your right knee off the floor. Revolve. A little forward, a little back. So you find your back heel back. Your front knee forward, turn your navel left. So you're opening through the left shoulder, move your left fingertips. Left hand high, look down, set down, down dog. Be aware of the left base of your thumb into the floor. The left outer shoulder back, the left heel down. Always there's the option of child instead of dog. Use that whenever you need to. Step up between your hands, right foot steps up, left knee down. Sorry, Laura. Fit your knee. Right knee is going to fit into my right armpit. And my fingertips widen. If you don't reach the floor, put your fingertips on blocks. So when I start, you feel the rounding, how I'm facing the floor? Use your knee in your armpit to take your chest forward. That's it. Keep going. So my chest is coming through like there was a belt behind my heart. That's it. Better, Linda. Open your throat. Broaden your collarbones. And you can use your back foot to help you kind of move a little in and out. Awesome. Awesome. Heart comes through, pelvis comes forward. Open your jaw, loosen your jaw, scooch up your face, get into your throat, turn your head, and shift it back, downward facing dog. Step the left foot to the center line and reach your right heel high. Bend your right knee, straighten your right leg, press it out. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, bend both elbows, and then wrap them in and press your arms straight, press your legs straight. Bend both knees, bend both elbows, wrap your elbows in, straighten it all. Arms and legs, one more. Collapse, fall apart, drop down, and then press, firm, clarify, direct. Stay. Right foot down, left foot steps up. Fingertips wide, right knee is down. So I'm starting here and my hands can come wide. I'm bringing my knee into my armpit because when my heart is heavy, I'm not going where this posture is wanting to take me. I want to take my heart forward. So I use my knee and my armpit to bring myself forward. I'm bringing my heart up out of my belly. I'm bringing my belly up out of my pelvis. I'm bringing my eyebrows up, Beth. Right? Loosen your jaw, a little forward and back. Shake out your head. Get some length so that when you step back, you can lift your left foot high, floating out of it. So bend the left knee, bend the right knee, bend your elbows and press it all. Look back behind you. Bend your left knee, bend your right, bend your elbows, and then exhale. Press it straight like you mean it, like you're rinsing something out. Inhale, you collapse. Exhale. Order. Stay. Be clear and strong. Walk your feet up to your hands. Keep the blanket where it is. Put your hands on your hips. Unfold. Hands wide. Interlace your fingers, lift your toes, and turn your palms to the ceiling. And then just a little wag, a little rearrangement. You find the outer edges of your feet, and that allows the arches of your feet to float. Outer edges of your feet. Now imagine you were hugging your heels towards each other. And let that lengthen your belly. And now find the base of your big toes and your inner heels, keeping the arches lifted. Turn the pinkies back and the thumbs up, and now open your armpits and open your navel. Good, give a little bend, shake it out, go a little up, a little look. And then arms go wide, tuck your chin, bend your knees to the floor. Left foot steps back, left knee down. Good. Hands up high. And then hands come down, take your time. Step back, down dog. Good. Left foot steps up, right knee down. So you're just cutting trail. Find your way, notice, right hip, left hip, and then hands down. There's no rush. Right foot up. Hands wide. Turn your thumbs up to lift your heart up to stand up tall. Good. And then just widen down. Right foot steps back, right knee down, hands up high. There's your inhale. Hands coming down, there's your exhale. Your pace. Down dog, step it back, your pace. High plank, draw forward, look forward. And down dog. Right foot up, left knee down. And you rise. And then you fold. Step up. Sit down, hands wide, roll up. Good, look up. And then fold down. Follow the breath out. Left knee back. Knee down, hands up. And fold. Step back, down dog. High plank, Matthew, look forward. I can see you, down dog. Left foot steps up, right knee down. If you want to go faster, go faster. Hold down, but notice. Step up. Hands wide, sit down. thumbs up, hard up, stand up, clearer. And fold down. Yep. Right foot steps back, right knee down. Follow it up. And then follow it down. Step back, down dog. High plank, look forward. And look back. That's it. Good. Right foot up, left knee down. Hands up. Step up. Sweep wide, stand up. And fold. Left foot back, no knee down, no knee down. Hands up, lunge. Good. Straighten your front leg and reach up top. Just find your balance, lift your back heel, bend your front knee, bend your elbows. And straightening up, reach up. And exhale. So find your way in out of the back heel. 2. There we go. 1. Bend your front knee. Keep your knee, but reach up high. Square the left hip forward, firm the back leg. You're steady, you're stable. Can you draw your navel back into your body? Good. Lean forward. Tuck your chin. Put your palms together and put your thumbs at your heart. Good. A little hop forward and you're going to balance on the right leg. So a little hop and a lift off. Take your time, take your time. Flex the left foot, stand in your heel, and the crown of your head get long. That's it. Thumbs into your heart will help lift your navel. For 2. So foot to the floor, step back, find your lunge, hands up, look up. Go, 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 go. And then hands down, step back, down dog. Good. Take your blanket, fold it in half, slide it aside. High plank. Come to the outer edge of your left foot and put your right foot halfway up, not very far. So just halfway up. That's it. Not so far else, just a little less, back towards your heel. Now as you raise your right hand, draw your right knee back towards your heel. And take your right hand overhead and feel the outer hip lengthen. Feel the chest lengthen. Stand in the outer edge of your left foot. Firm your left leg like standing. And draw your right knee back towards your heel, back towards your heel. And then right hand down and step back, down dog. And just notice right side, right hip, right heel. Turn your right heel in. So the heel is in and the toes point out. Bend the left knee so it's soft. And make a circle with your right hip. Keep your right heel on the floor and make a circle with your right hip. And how far can that circle go? All the way into your shoulders and down into your ankle and out into your fingertips. And reverse it. And just let that circle sort of scrub out the tension that just lies in the fascia and the connections. And then center dog. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Knees are soft, hands to your hips. Stand up tall, turn your palms to face forward, and just notice right side, left side. Right, so we strengthened, challenged, warmed that right side. It feels different from the left. Good. Hands up high. Fall down. Step your right foot back, no knee. Building a lunge. Hands up high. And as you straighten your front leg, that's inhale. As you bend your front knee, that's exhale. Bend your elbows, and we go. Inhale up and exhale. So find your way. Where is it needed? Where do you feel like you need a little more length? Out of the chest, out of the fingers, out of the heel, in tomorrow. Put it where you need it. Hands up. Next time you bend, bend your knee. Keep the knee and raise your hands. Good. As you lean forward, you bring your palms together, thumbs to your heart center, a little hop forward, lift off, balancing. So the outer left heel down, the inner left heel down, and press your right heel straight back. Feel the crown of your head, feel your thumbs at your heart. Go 2. Legs are strong. Good, good, good. Set it down, reach up tall, lunge again. Hands high. Beautiful. Open it, lengthen it, and then set it back, set it down. Down, down. Which can make a little bit of a compaction in the leg that we stood on. So coming to a high plank, roll to your outer right foot, step your left foot part way up. So you're just in line with your hip and your left hand high. Take your left knee back towards your right heel and take your left hand overhead so that you're making length from the hip to the shoulder. Yeah. Firm the bottom leg in the way that's it. And perfect steps where you're like, oh, that makes more sense. Take that one towards your foot. Yeah. Here's this whole side body. You're getting warmer. 2 hands down. Step back down, dog. Yeah. So that happens. Don't move your hands. Yeah. Yeah. You feel that length? Yeah. They were too far away. They were making a strain. Good. Turn your left heel in. Bend your right knee. And now circle your left hip. And let that circle all the way into your hands. And reverse it. See where it's needed, how it needs to go. Good. Hands and knees. Knees wide, toes together, child's pose, fold it back. Wag tail. Big step to the left with both hands. And drop your right shoulder. Drop your head. Drop your right hip back and down. Let yourself be heavy and supple into the floor. Feel your breathing become long and smooth. So that as we make effort, then we take the time to recover. That we could find the delight in what we're doing. And step across to the right, letting your left hand be heavy, your left shoulder, your left hip. Drop your head, drop your head. Where can you fold? My head's up so I can see you, Candy. But if it was up to me, I'd put my head down. There you go. So the whole left side, when you breathe in, you're opening the left side lung, left side of your spine. And come back into center. And if you come to hands and knees, just for a moment, if you need to pad your knees, then set it up. But you're going to take your right knee forward an inch, your left knee back an inch. Really not very much at all. So my right knee is just a little ahead of my left. And I'm going to child. Right knee is just ahead of my left. Oh, we're wearing the same pants. I was hoping this. Right knee a little forward, left knee a little back. Now child's pose. It's going to be a very different situation. A lot more space than that. Right knee a little more. Yep, and now take it back. So this is asymmetrical child. And you're like, how did my child get so uncomfortable? It was great a minute ago. Adaba, reach the left hip. Get in there. Drop your head. I'm with you, Candy. Put your head on the mat. Oh. Rise up. And now knees even. And then the left knee a little forward, the right knee a little bit back. Each side's going to be different. Less than that, Linda. Less than that, unless it bothers your hip. Yep. That's it. That's it. Can you reach your arms out, Margie? All the way. That's a ticket. So that your right hip is reaching back. And there's just this little extra effort in there. Opening the back of the body. Out the breath, the tension leaving the body on the breath. Yep. And then you rise up. Tuck your toes, down dog. Good. Good. Feeling the connection between the legs and the body. Walk your feet up. And we're just going to rinse it out. Really simple. Stand at the top. Step your left foot back. So you want to have the back heel slightly in. And it won't be as big a warrior one as you're accustomed to. And when you take your hands up, you straighten your front leg and you square that left hip forward. Good. Bend your front knee. Good. Now left hip comes forward. When you stand your front leg straight, bring your hands down, palms back. Good. Bend your front knee, reach up, palms face forward. Yes. And set it back. Good. Go again. Reach. And you're making space, right? So come up and take your back foot back a step. Yes. Now bend your front knee. 2 more like that. Straighten your front leg. Square your hips. Lift tall. Reach. Good. Keep your front leg. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward till your fingertips reach the floor. That's exhale. Hands up high, straightening up. That's inhale. That's 3. Reach and fold. Ha. Ha. Use your back heel. Rise up. Warrior 1. Heart high. Go 1 more. Fold. Back heel is strong. Outer edge of the foot to the floor. Rise, 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 rise. Look up. Ha. Go, go, go. Open the navel, open the chest, stand in the back leg, reach forward, tuck your chin, step up. No, 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 step up. And let it go. Okay, let that go. Let all that go. Feel the beat of your heart. Good, and step your right foot back. So when we first step back, it's not our full step, it's sort of 3/4. Bending the front knee, hands up high. Straightening the front leg, palms face back. So feel the strength of that, reaching and back. And you're using it to open your right thigh. Good, 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 good. So we've all made space. Take your back foot back a step. So that when you bend, your knees over your heel and there's a little more stretch. Lori, take your front foot forward. Good, and then inhale, reach up. And then down. Ha. So make your warrior legs. Keep that reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Find your fingertips. Find the floor from your back heel, rise tall, that's in. Good, beautiful, reach forward. From your back heel, rise up, bend the left knee, reach, warrior 1, 1 more. Front knee stays bent the whole time. And rise, warrior 1. Keep it, front knee bend, back heel down, look up. Hug, steady breath. It's building, it's building, it's building. Lean a little forward, stay with me, lean a little forward, you're going to step up, stand tall, palms face forward, and just let it go, just be rearranged. It's going to go in all different directions, and you're going to meet it with this long, smooth, combing breath. Let the upheaval happen, and meet it with the breath and smooth it out. We're carrying that upheaval, that unfinished business. Shift your weight to your left foot, shake it out, and right knee high. Interlace your fingers, stand tall. So clear in the left heel, right knee high. Set your gaze on 1 point. That's it. Just 3. 2. With no drama, right foot down. Shift your weight to that right foot, lift the left knee. Right? So it's deliberate. Shoulders down the back, mouth corners rising. Eyebrows are really helpful right here. They just hold you up. Good. Set the left foot down. Bend your right knee, catch the top of your foot. That's it. So right knee down. Right knee down, hips square. And that's all, left hand high. We're not going anywhere, nothing fancy. With the knee down, allow an opening. Just inviting the right side body. No force, nothing racy. Just a change. Sometimes that's plenty. Right foot down, left heel up, change. So knee down. When you start out, it kind of wants to go out to the left. You're going to bring your knee down and down and down, the hip forward. And the right hand high. As you can. Beautiful. As you can. Look forwards out to the horizon. That's it, that's it, that's it. And then 2 feet down, sit down, let go. Front body opens. Just feel there's a lift up the front and a descent down the back. Shake out your feet a little wider, palms face the floor, big circles. Big circles. Ah! Like you got a really slow loop. Oh. How is it that you get so old and stiff? Right? Come on, keep your hula hoop on. Reverse your circle. So whenever you feel sticky, especially opinionated, get your circles on. If you're so sure you're right, do this, and that's a really great check. You might not be right. Awesome. Hang your tail, shake it out, and get your straps. So, do we have more in the basket? Do you have one? I have one. Awesome. Stephanie's got doubles. It's as wide as your strap needs to be to go up and over the shoulders. Up and over the shoulders. But up and over the shoulders without changing your expression, without involving your teeth, right? No gripping, no frowning, no none of that. Like, just, so maybe a little longer if it needs to be. It has a clasp. If you pop that clasp, you're going to have way more strap than you need. So then just leave the clasp, hold one end, and hold as much strap as you want. Perfect. That's it, up and through the chest. Whew. Right? So widen your feet, and then tuck your chin and really round your way down towards your knees, and then up and out through the chest and through the throat, all the way down the back. Tuck the chin and round it down. So everyone's going to move at a different pace, depending on how much excavation is going on. Right? It takes sound, it takes breath, it's all welcome. You use the sound to put it in there, so likely, it's going to come out. For 3. And for 2. 1. Take your hands up high and drop them to the left. And then drop them across the front and up and over. Through the throat, through the fingers. So you are pressing up and over the top and down across the front. Get into the spine, get into the shoulders, get into the chest. We'll go one more and we'll meet at the top with the hands high like a Y. And go to the right and down and across. Now use your legs. Bend the knees, a wag of the tail, that you're clearing from the soles of your feet, right through the hands, up, out through the strap, go 2 more. That circle is now translating. Bring it up above you and bring it down behind you. Good, so from here, wrap your hands in so that your strap is just the width of your hips. No, now we can't get it back up over our heads. Let go of that and bring it over. It needs to be that in front of us. My mistake. The width of your shoulder. So maybe a little less, Brian. Bring it in a little more, a little more. So it's just the width of your shoulders. Good. So weight into your right foot. Tap your left toe so you feel steady. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Arms out. Sit down. Flex your left foot. Sit back like into a chair and then reach. Tuck your chin and look to the floor and reach your arms out and sit down deeply. Try to pull the strap apart. Go 3. Try to pull the strap apart. Lengthen your arms. Sit down. Left knee down. 2. Press straight down. Rise straight up. Hands overhead. Left foot down. Stand. Let it through you. It's going to go up, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. You're telling it to go up. Your hands are up. Good. Weight in your left heel. Tap your right toe so that you're stable. Good. Cross right ankle over left. And sit down. So tail goes back, tail goes back, tail goes back like you're trying to sit on a chair. Arms go out, little tuck of the chin. Right knee down. Right foot flex, try to pull the strap apart. And then sit down into that left hip as much as you dare. Right knee down toward the floor. Get a little juicy. Go 3. Ha. Go 2. Ha. Press down, rise up, hands up, feet down, stay. You're calling it up. You are changing. You're elevating your frequency. Navel to the feet goes down. Heart to the hands goes up. Beauty. Hands down, top of the mat. Rinse it out. Step up, hands up. Knees bend, hands wide, fold back. Step back, down dog. High plank, look forward. Down dog, press back. You'll step your right foot up. Warrior 2, so just put your left heel down, sweep your hands wide, pause right there. Straighten your front leg, palms together, that's inhale. Bend your right knee, that's exhale. Last standing sequence. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, bend your front knee. One more. Go up. And go wide. Stay. Stay. So your front hand is going in front of your belly. Your top hand is going over the top. Right? Now back to warrior 2. Now your back hand goes over the belly and your front hand goes over the head, reaching back. Good. So warrior 2, and then you're reaching across the body. And then inhaling at the center, exhaling. If you need to, straighten your front leg as you reach back. Inhale, center. And then exhale, reach across. Ha. Inhale, open. So try not to touch the body with your arms. You're building strength at the navel. You're building anchoring and centering with the legs. You're going to go one more time. Reach back. Straighten your front leg. Pause. Bring right hand down to your shin. Left hand up and over. Reach it all the way over the top. And then sweep your left hand only back towards your hip. Look down. Left hand over the top. Look up. Good. And sweep it back and look down. Take your time. Now find your pace. That you're turning your chin from shoulder to shoulder. And the next time you're reaching overhead, you will stay. Good. 3. Beautiful. 2. Watch this adjust. Pretend it's you. Yeah. See? You want your face to turn. Good. Hands down. Step back to dog. Option 1 is child. Option 2 is high plank. And back to dog. So we're going to just hang out here for a minute. And it might be like, wow, I should have chosen child. That's available. Little bend in your knees as you pull back. A little press forward and back. So you have a little bend in the knees and you're springing into your plank. Lori, I forgot the onerous one. 3, I have a gift for Lori to take home and you can all take it with you. 2, and dog, and be very, very still in your dog. And feel what's running through you. Trust your strength, trust your foundation, and let this run its course. Let it run its course. Be still. Step your left foot up and find your warrior 2. Rest in your feet because your arms are tired. I've made your arms tired. It's on purpose so that you're happy to be in your legs. Good. So everybody come forward and inch with their front toe. Hoochie hooch. That's it. Now drop down. You've got more space than you think. Nice. More. Hands up high. There's your inhale. Land in your warrior 2. Just drop in. Hands up. When you come up, navel to spine. Keep that. Exhale. Navel to spine. Navel to spine. Go again. And then exhale. Good. So the front hand goes across the body. And then you reach the top. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. If you like, straighten the front leg as you reach back. Exhale there. Inhale, warrior two. Start to find your breathing. Exhale across the front. Inhale across the center. Exhale into the back. So it's your pace. If you're quicker or slower than your neighbors, that's fantastic because this is yours, not theirs. Your body. Your pace. You are unrushable. You're building neutrality in the foundation of your body. Go back, straighten the front leg, and take that length of the left side and reach it down, left hand to the shin. Right hand comes all the way up and over. Palm facing the floor. Good, and then your right hand sweeps back and down to the hip, looking down, up and over, looking up. Exactly, just like you did. So that's going to come to here. We'll let it go further. Come up over and over and over. Good, now tuck your chin. Look away, feel it right by your ear. And you're moving from your back heel stay. So that from your hip to your back heel is long, and that means this softens. Put the work in your legs. That's what they're for. The chest is here to inspire you. Yeah. And then hands down, press back, down dog. Pause and beat. Right? So good. 3, 2. You go one last place to just rinse it out. Walk your feet up. Super simple. No drama. Get your strap. Stand up tall. Strap. Now it goes behind you. Hip distance. Right? Because right now you're like, let's just sit down. Get that. If we took this with us, sit down. Right? We don't want to take that with us. A little narrower. Yeah, man. Feet are parallel. Bend your knees. Take your tail back. Drag the tail. Soften all of it. Soften the experience. Know that you're nearly there. Good. Drop your head. And as you drop your head, you lift your hips, you lift your hands. They come up and over. You drop your head. Little wag the tail. Little turn side to side. So find that forward fold. This will be inhale. Here. And then hands to your hips. Sit it down. That's exhale. Bend your knees. Stand up tall. That's inhale. Heart high, chest broad. There we go. Exhale. Sit down. Hey, smile. That was awesome. Fold over. Hands over. That's inhale. Hands down. Sit down. That's exhale. Stand up tall. That's inhale. We got 4 of those. Your pace. Sitting down is out. Folding over is in. Sitting down is out. No one can rush you. No one is allowed to rush you. You are moving at the pace of your breathing. You're moving your breath at the pace of your body. And you are unrushable. Excellent. Deepen the squat as you can. Bending your knees more and more deeply. Standing taller. Next time you go down and fold over, stay a beat. A little side to side. So keep your knees a little bent. And now take your hands on it. Yes. Right? Drop your head, Ken. Yes. 2. Control. Yeah, man. Put a bigger bend in your knees. Yes. Let that come out of your legs. You got it. Oh. Good. Hands to your hips. Sit down. Stand up. Let go with the right hand. Stand tall. And ride that rise. You're done. Feel it rise up and through. A little quiet. Soften so the quiet comes in. Soften more. Down from your bolster. And your blood cup. Bolster's going across. So here's my mat. My bolster goes across. My blanket goes at the top. And there's a space of at least a fist distance between my block and my blanket. Fly, you want one or you don't have one? All right, I'll give you mine in a second. So as I sit in front of it, I'm going to lie back. And my arms fit in the space between the bolster and the blanket. Oh! If that's too much of a lift, then we're going to roll. That's it, love. Just use the blanket rolled up like that. Super. If it's too big, Kelly, if that's too much, fold the blanket lengthwise this way. Make a clamshell. Yeah, so then you got to go over the back edge of it. There you go. And your arms fall over the back edge. And we want to gap. Here you go. Keep going. Sorry. Yeah. It's mighty. So one softening, if it's too much, bend your knees and put your feet flat. Right? That will help some. Is that better, Bev? You can also put your blanket on your block. Bring the breath right into the center, where the part of your body that feels highest. Bring that breath to that point. Stay about a minute. Better? More? More? Yeah. See how it wants to hold one another? Yeah. Yeah, put your arms up wide and make a cactus. Put it in your arms. Yeah, like that. No, I can't do that. I'll kill you. That's just, yeah. So that you're breathing up into the front surface. There we go. Awesome. Keep smiling out. Jordan, okay? You're good. Good. You know it hurts. Just in a quiet moment, happy birthday to all my So in the last 30 seconds, just 3 times, we're going to inhale a count of 5, we're going to pause a count of 5, and we're going to go out a count of 5. And in that pause, you're expanding the inner aspect of this breath. So let it all out. And just say the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pause. And in the pause, soften. And in the softening, open. And then let it all out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Go in. 2, 3, 4. Be full and pause and let the fullness just soften from the chest in all directions and let it go. And in the letting go, soften the shoulders and the face and the spine. And go in. Pause the breath. Let that pause fill you from inside and let it go, dissolving the outer body. So that what perhaps felt impossible is now supportive. To come out, you're going to roll to one side. Let's all roll onto the right side so we don't collide. And then take the bolster from beneath you, set it beside you on the right, and then just lie back down. It's big, and so go to neutral, just lying down. Again, modification, start with your knees bent. feet flat. Get rid of the bolster from under your head. Push it out the top. Good. Now as you rest, feel the whole front surface of your body opening. And even here, we'll go in for 5, pause for 5, out for 5, but because you're flat, a little more subtle. Breathe into the belly. And then let it go. And pause, empty a beat. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Keep expanding in the pause. Go out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the belly, in the chest, in the throat. Pause full. Keep opening. Go out the throat, the ribs, in the belly. 2 more. In. Pause. And out. And in. And pause. And out. And let go. Allowing any breath, any pattern. Feel safe to your back, legs lengthen, legs straight. The practice isn't complete, but we are allowing a place of emptying out. We're finding stillness. Just noticing the medicinal quality of stillness. Nothing to achieve or grasp. Silence and stillness are everywhere. We can't make them. We just create the environment in ourselves to notice them. So one option is to take the next 20 minutes and really just stay here. And silence and stillness are acts of revelation. They show us what we've been carrying. Any disquiet we encounter here is of our own making. Just keep offering it on the exhalation. I will go through a very simple seated series to work a little deeper into the hips, and then a little bit into the shoulders, and then we'll come back for a full, another 7-minute Shavasana. and then a breath to conclude. So you're welcome to stay where you are, and we will return and join you here in the stillness. And that can be some of the most advanced work you do in your practice, is to be still. That more movement isn't more progress. However, if it's sticky and noisy and necessary to get a little deeper into the body, then you would walk your knees in, and you would hold your shins, and you would roll a little side to side, and then you would roll up. And as you roll up, you're going to take your blanket and find its fold. It looks like this when we start, and then just fold it front to back so that you get this, right? And sit on that. And then sit with your heels wide, so it might mean that you stagger your position with one another. So you can shake out the feet side to side and the knees up and down. Margie, come forward. Come towards me so that Stephanie can go back. Or Stephanie, if you just kind of rotate toward the wall. And seated, you're seated on this bolster so that you can move a little bit side to side. So that the quality that you found on the full rest and on the bolster is not lost here. We're bringing it with us. We're allowing it through. Just giving it more places to go. I'm still. We're just going side to side for the next 20 seconds. Eyes are closed. Feel your way in. Feet are flexed. Toes are back. If needed, knees are bent. If needed, they are bent more. Good. And then when your right hand is down, stay and keep the left hand over. And simply turn the chin down to the right shoulder and turn the chin up to the top shoulder. And as you turn your chin, see if you can turn your rib cage a little bit to the left. And sit your right hip further into the floor. And find neutral. Left hand comes up, comes over, comes down. Right hand comes up, comes over, stay. Turn your chin to the bottom shoulder, turn your chin to the top. And make your way back and forth, using your chin as a means of turning your ribs. As a way to drop into the left hip and stay. And open the right side, lung right side, collarbone right side, hip. You got it, you got it. So as you come up through the center, fingertips walk you forward. Maybe fingertips, maybe palms. If you need it, blocks under your elbows. All of those are places to stay. Finding the place where you can reach into your inner heels, spread your toes, lengthen your seat back and your crown long. Inhaling a sense of rising right up to the crown of the head, and then exhaling, holding down. Yeah. Yeah. All holding here. That's it. Like holy. That's the spot. Awesome. So that when you walk up into the middle, awesome, you can bring your feet together in the center, take your hands behind you, and give them a little movement. Good. Draw your right toes back and your left foot forward so that your heel toe makes one line. A little further forward, a little further forward. So that my first heel is in line with my knees. So I have heel, toe, fingertips. Again, like that 8, yeah, Brian, send your front heel a little forward. Towards the front of the mat. I know, forward is so relative. Awesome, now we fold. So that strange asymmetrical child, now we have an asymmetrical cobbler. Aha, so it won't work the way we're used to. All right, just feeling how that gets up under your shoulders, gets into one side versus the other. Everybody's going to feel it differently. Yeah, it's really helpful. Imagine you could take your knees wide and down and your heart forward. Imagine your knee into your armpit. Take your heart forward, and upright. Change your feet. Right? And that kind of like, yes, you don't want to carry that around. You don't want in your system. So heel, toe, right? And now you fold as you can. As you can. And each side is going to be different. Like this side for me is so much worse. If you like, try this. Good. So that rather than folding this, so it's coming out of your heart. Imagine your knee in your armpit. Yeah, you feel the difference? Right? Good too. Yeah. Let your tail tip. Awesome. And then let it go. Sit up, put your legs out long, shake out your feet, shake out your knees. Awesome work. Shake your feet out side to side, your knees out, up and down. Get rid of the blanket out from under you. Raise your hands up high. You're facing the front of your mat. Your hand is high, your heart is high. So when you got a lot of gunk that's moving, you got to flush it out. Reach back, bend your knees. Good. Legs out long, hands up high. That's inhale, rocking back, reaching forward. That's exhale. So one option is to work right here. Or legs stay straight. And up and out. And reaching back. Right, so we want to elevate the heart. Draw your thumbs back. Reach into the toes. 3. Yes. 2. Excellent. One more. You're going to take that upright height. Heart high, heart high, heart high. Hands forward, fingertips to the floor. Exhale down is 1. Good. Lift your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down is 2. So keep the length in your chest you just made. And fold down. Inch your fingertips forward. Keep your heart going towards your heels. Stay. 3. Legs are strong. You just built strength. You just remembered who you are. Wag the tail. Good. Upright, bend your right knee, right foot to the floor, left hand wrap around and right hand behind you turning. So again, turn your chin to the front shoulder, stand in the front heel, and then exhale, turn to the back shoulder and turn your navel. So in is to the front, and out is to the back. You're using the very chin to move the ribs, just as you did before. Turn to the back, stay. Navel turns to the right. Good. Center and shake it out. So we're higher up in the body. We've been moving up. Bend your knee. Put your foot flat. Left knee bends. Right hand around. Good. Put your left foot flat. That's your right foot. Yes. And standing in that, turn to the left. And then turning to the front is your breath in, and turning to the back is your breath out. On the exhale, navel turns to the left. You're rinsing out your spine. You're turning your ribs. And you're turning your ribs by pressing into your front heel. And then stay there. Go, you extend on me. Yeah, that's how you turn. That's it. Good, good, good. Now, as much pressure in the right, put it into the left. That's it. Good. And then turn to the front. Let go. Shake out your feet. Shake out your knees. Get your blanket across your legs. And we're going to have a strap within reach. Stephanie, can I keep this?
Yes.
Okay. So as you cross your legs, put your left shin in front of your right. And put the strap around your right thigh. Good. Jordan, kick your heels forward so they're not tucked in on the tops. That's it. You're going there. So your left hand goes wide, thumb up, thumb down. Ha. Thumb up, look at it. Thumb down, look away. How far can it turn up, turn back, look at it. And then thumb down, look away. All the way up behind your ear. One more time. Opening, reaching. Turn your thumb down. Good, keep that. Take it behind you. Your thumb now points up your spine. And I'm reaching around behind me to catch my strap. So the back of my hand is against my body. My left thumb would point up. And that means my right hand can come up and can reach outside the left thigh. Ha. Straight arm as you can. Ready? Turn your chin to your right shoulder. Put it together. Take your right shoulder to your right knee. Go. Ha. Fold in there. And now sit up tall and look over your left shoulder. Good. Look to your right shoulder to right knee. Fold. So that's your pattern. Inhale, up and over, turn to the left. Exhale, up and over, turn to the right. Yeah. Good, good, good. One more, and then we're going to fold over and stay. Stay. Oh, loosen your jaw. Drop your chin towards your shoulder. Drop your shoulder towards your knee. Straighten your right arm. Fall into the back of your body. Soften your left hip. Soften your left shoulder. Upright. Last time. Up with your chin, up with your chin. Turn back. Stay 3. Turn. Use the back of your right hand. Turn. And then when you let go, eyes closed, let go of the bind, turn to the front, hands on the knees, and notice. Crown of the head. Completing our journey. Legs out, shake the feet, shake the knees, recross, right in front of left, strap around the left thigh. You're just going to take it across. Right shin in front of left. Good. Right hand, turn it open. Turn your thumb down, turn the thumb back, look away. So that when you turn the thumb up, you look to it and you reach into it. Now turn your thumb down, look away, lean to the left. And as you turn it up, lean to the right. And can you rotate your upper arm bone, which is going to rotate your right shoulder joint. And you're going to turn your chin from shoulder to shoulder. Now keep your right thumb down, upright. Bend your elbow, take the back of your hand to your spine. Good. Take it behind you so that your right hand holds the strap. Right thumb would point up, left hand high. Left back of hand to the right knee. Yeah. That's it. Now fold. Bring your chin to your left shoulder to left knee. Now with the point of your chin, lead up and over to the right. Good. So find that fold and find that bind, and the bind will make the revolution. Inhale up over. Exhale to fold. You've got 2 more. Your pace, your body. Take your time. Find your way in and out. Final deep rinse of the upper aspects. the shoulders, the face, the jaw, all the way to the ear canals, the root of your tongue. Next time you're down, stay. Oh. Straighten the bottom arm, straighten that left arm. Drop your head so that you feel the side of the right side of the neck into the jaw, into the right hip. Lead with your chin up, over, turning to the right. Turn, 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 turn. To the center, letting go, hands on thighs, eyes closed, notice. Tall, be still, be free. There's going to be an uncoiling, keep letting that happen. Again, the stillness. Sensation through the midbrain, face, crown of your head. Palms together, please. Thumbs to the sternum. Thumbs to the sternum and a little lift as you tuck your chin, so as though the thumbs are rising to the chin. The seat drops down. Palms press lightly. So it's all just 5 cents of pressure. Nothing big, but it is certain. We'll go in for 5, pause for 5, out for 5. So option 1. We're really headed for 5 in, hold for 10, and out for 5. If it's too much, you alter it. You alter it and you take care of yourself. The inhale, you're holding the pranic force of life in your body longer. You're softening around it, and then you're letting it all go. You're rejuvenating, you're changing, you're elevating your state. In the nose. Sigh it out. Right? No pressure, no drama. In the nose. In, 2, 3, 4, and pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In the nose. Pause. Rise. Thumbs to the heart rising, body expanding. Little lift of the chin, exhale, settle, let it go. No holding in the legs. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just pause. And out. Sit tall, soften, release. 2 more. In. Pause. Absorb it. Trust it. Soften around it. Let it in and let it go. Unwind the nuts. 1 more time. Pause your breath. And let it go. All the way out. 3, 4, 5. Pause. Normal breathing. Keep your hands where they are. Stay stable. Can you be stable enough to hold the space outside? That you're not pulled into conflict. That this space that you've built is of service. Hold this space. Hold this space in your community, in your family, in your workplace, in the street. hold this space you've made and know it is not lost to the day. You are a force of such great light. Hands down, take your bolster, put it under the backs of your calves, lie back. Margie, put your two, stack them one on the other. So that as you lie back, the palms turn open, the heart falls to the floor, off the bolster, off the blankets. We're going to pile these like that. Okay? Any adjustment you need, set it up. So, yeah. Yeah. Tell the body you're safe. You did a great job. The second yoga class of living. In your stillness, you are a service to the day. that this stillness that we reside here, this stillness is full of intelligence. It's always with us. We let our stories fall, we let ourselves become quiet. We can rest in it, hear what to do next. As you deepen your breathing to return, feel an ease. Each exhale is that you are releasing what you may have been carrying, the very last of it. And bending your knees to walk in your feet. And rest your feet on your bolster. Feel the shift into the backs of your hips. Rolling slowly to your right and all the way out. And as you arrive, just reach wide and high. Palms together at the top and then down the middle. Just sweeping wide on the inhale. Down through the middle on the exhale. And we'll add an Om, A in the belly, U in the chest, M in the head. Inhale up. Two more. Thumbs to the forehead center. Om Shanti Shanti, peace, peace, perfect peace. Namaste. Have a fantastic afternoon. Use it up. Get grunky, get cranky, and come back. Shake it out. That's the plan. Thank you so, so much. Many, many Saturday mornings. There'll be more. There'll be more. Just gotta take a break. Let the field life follow. Kelly will be taking over on Saturday mornings, which is fantastic. I've worked with Kelly for years. I totally trust and want to be here in Kelly's presence. And so she will be here 9:30 to 11. Same thing. You can ask her if she wants you to register or not. I don't know. Nobody really did. Kinda. Some did. Not really. So you go with how it works for you. I have Venmo. If you want, you can shoot your phone at my phone or not. I will see you so soon. Like tomorrow at 8.